Well, welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 24, and today is the season 4, a brand new season in 2027. I'm going to check out the transfer market, what has been happening. So Fernando Alonso, who locked his seat and not rather for any team this season, has been replaced by Lewis Hamilton, and over in the Audi, who has nearly loads and shards and replacing him with Sergio Perez, which I reckon the took move Alabama got it mounted to feed hard, and Fasti has been signed into the Red Bull alongside Matt Verstappen. But obviously, I'm looking through in my RD, we are the fourth best team, which is I reckon it really good place to be in, but the team that also had opportunity to sign for a Ferrari, they are the second best team. They definitely should be on time for the first best team with McLaren on the RT. I see everyone had a bit of a dip. Ferrari looks like hasn't had the same dip. You know what I mean? They actually managed to survive a little bit longer, like more upwards, which is I guess that's a good thing for Ferrari, but hopefully I'll be able to prove my worth being a Mercedes season. And obviously we've got to jump straight into the season with reveal. We have got a mod in for this season. This is 14 Audi has Red Bull and Aston Martin with their new livery. Obviously, I got some link down in the description. You can go ahead and check it out. But for me, and I think for everybody, the biggest move that coming into this season, we had to be Lewis Hamilton going to the Aston Martin Honda production for that one. So that's obviously the biggest thing, the biggest news. And of course, with me going into Mercedes, replacing Hamilton, got a bit of pressure that I needed to prove that Mercedes losing their best driver have me to be able to step in, feel the shoe. That's what I need to do for this season to prove my worth. But obviously, the other big news is Lance Long returning back to his former team in Aston Martin, which is very weird to see that. Let's be honest here. But obviously, I got some updates popping in, get everything prepped, going into the Australia Grand Prix, which is the first of the season, and everything is looking down to this where we can find out who is the best team going forward for this season. We know the top of the list is McLaren, but can McLaren actually show their performances, being on paper, can they deliver that on track for rather being the best second team that were, and then the third best team is Red Bull Force, which obviously, the new livery coming in, like I mentioned about the link, you can go ahead in the description, you can find the mod for those, and obviously Mercedes being the fourth best team, and as you see, I'm starting my first run, but I haven't actually started it because I was feeling a little bit wobbling, because the car was not sticking to the track, but it was too wet for the condition, so I decided to put on an instrument tyre and it'll be fine. So I put instrument tyre, despite everyone ahead of us is actually on soft tyre, which is a little bit weird, but they apparently put a good time in, but obviously with the instrument tyre we can put even better time, so hopefully we'll be able to do that as we cross the line with Titan P1, which is good. But the soft tyre is actually in a good place, but it's a little bit weird. But the bottom five is Alton, Albon, Behrman, Nico, and end of Victor Pandy, who's on Rusty, but it's quite shocking to see both Williams been out in 2-1, where last season they were a very good team. So it's a bit of a shame seeing the downfall of from Williams. I did to also consider moving to Williams, but I thought to myself, nah, let's not do that. And plus, I don't even think I had an option to do that anyway. But in 2-2, see my first one, we also taken P1, and I said to myself, just snip past it, because we are going to make it through anyway with Kevin, Baxter, Stroll, Newton, and those who are out. But Audi, they are looking quite strong with Sergio Perez being there. Well, I want to stay number one driver over those one, two. So it's quite interested to see what Sergio Perez to deliver into the Audi to do the big thing for the Audi to try and improve, their place in the Formula 1. The big thing for them, but what we are now about to trot the line to the tape. P6 did not have a good qualifying in 2 well, but I can do another one and hopefully to improve even better. And it'll be absolutely fantastic if I can actually get professional pole or finish the qualifying with a pole in my first season with the Mercedes. But obviously, I'm not really having too much of concern as long and also as long as the competitive car I know I'd be able to deliver everything, and we are in P3 out qualified George Russell with Max Verstappen, who did start on a pole with Oscar Piastri in P2 with his teammate Lando, who's now in P10, and Sergio Perez in P9. Very, very interesting, and hopefully we have a very good race now, the Australian Grand Prix.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula 1 World Championship. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. It's a combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners, making it a very tricky track when it comes to overtaking. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Daniel, Russell, Hamilton, Gasly, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Norris, Magnussen, Vesti, Stroll, Tsunoda, Joe, Ocon, Albon, Behrman, Hulkenberg, Enzo Fittipaldi. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
This is always such an exciting time in the season. First of all, it's the first time they'll be racing their new cars. So that's always an exciting thing for drivers to look forward to. But also, they've had a long time off during the winter break. So it's about dusting the cobwebs off, getting the rust off of their bones, and really getting their elbows out there and having some fun.
As we now getting ready to crack on to the Australian Grand Prix, Martin of later this season in the Mercedes, and hopefully be able to put on a fantastic show, and also try not to repeat what happened to last season. It's very notable kind of incident that had happened last season in the Aston Martin, so I'm wanting to make sure I do not repeat it, and obviously try and put a good bean down to show the Mercedes people who are a fan of them that I am sure on a good drive I can prove that I am capable of being able to fill Lewis Hamilton's shoes. We all know that history Hamilton had at Mercedes, and I obviously want to try and show I can be similar or maybe better than Hamilton, which is a bit of the far fetch, but we have to wait to see how the return at this 5-leg line, and they're getting ready to start racing now with a fantastic start from me, who's trying to overtake Max Verstappen, but a bad start from Oscar Piastri, me on the outside, gone ahead and overtaken Max Verstappen off the bat, and that is the fantastic start so far, taking the lead with Carlos Sainz, who returned back to Alpine, who needs to be on Renault, yeah, the goal, and he's obviously trying to get the move done on Oscar Piastri. Will he be able to get it done? Looks like it will. Fantastic start for Carlos Sainz. Piastri after fumbled the start for himself, leading at lap down to P4 and really sample start for the P8. We've got John Russell, who already had a bit of a bad start in P4, up to P5, and Matt Verstappen had the attempt and overtake to try to get his place back. I'm on the outside, being brave, and re-overtake him back, mildly ahead of Matt Verstappen, and I want to make sure I can actually stay ahead of him because I want to put a competition in and obviously have a good fight with Matt and try and see how capable my car is being out in the lead and see how much I can hold back Matt. So obviously that's the team for this lap as we are getting ready to enter the lap 2. Russell, who's still in a P5, is leading the try and turn it up and get ahead, and obviously you can see in the distance of moving up and going places to places, try to avoid slipstream, allowing Matt to try to get ahead. That's not what I want for Matt Verstappen, but obviously we've got to be happy about the start we have for myself and George Russell in P5. We got a chance to try and do something, and then the P8, and we're little on board with Lewis Hamilton, who has not improved or lost the plate with a good start at that. And in P6, he can try and put the challenge in, but unfortunately for the Aston Martin, they're not exactly the best car, unlike them were last season. The other thing that's been a bit of a bad side for the Aston Martin. We're looking on board with Otto Piastri, who's trying to de-overtake on Carlo's side, but he was quite sick to it, but Carlo put a very good defending on that, and Gasly on his third lap with the Ferrari ahead of his teammate Leclerc, but also Matt tried an attempt an overtake on the inside, but he couldn't quite pull it off. He closed the door on him, but here it's a chance for Matt Verstappen to try and see if he overtakes him in lap with these three outlet go. He's gone for the move and on the outside, with me on the inside, cannot hold the defense move. Yes, I will slam the door on him, making him lose so much time. We should look into maybe Carlos side to try and make a move and on the outside. Will he be able to get it done? And looks like it will. Fantastic exit on Carlos side. That is a really good race so far for Carlo and for Matt and for myself. Obviously, it's also a good start for no incident, which I'm very happy about. Obviously, because with me being a little bit active and Matt being also the active driver, so there's a bit of a chance for a big thing to happen. But of course, we're looking in a replay with the Audi of Sergio Perez, who overtaken the hat, which is really good overtake for Sergio Perez, put him up in the next place, which is really good start for Sergio Perez. You have to be happy about that for sure. But we already gone a couple of lap bar into lap 9. You can see a notification pop down that Alex Albon unfortunately had DNF in the third race of the season, which is not a good start. But William and Matt had also overtaken Carlos side. Finally, been a while, he's been stuck behind and obviously losing so much time. But even though Carlos did beat Matt and overtaking him ages ago, the car is not quit. So that's obviously a bit of a shame for Carlos side in the Alpine. But here's the moment where Albon has locked out hitting late, and unfortunately he ended up due to engine failure. It's just really unfortunate for Albon, but he came off fantastic season last year, having his first win in Formula 1, and he's now gone down to be the worst team potentially. We don't know how long they stay down in the bottom, so we're going to wait to see if the Williams can revive later on down the line. But obviously Hamilton now got a challenge in from Ferrari, who now going for the move and actually trying to stay ahead, but it looks like he will get it done. Fantastic overtake from Pierre Gasly. I actually thought Hamilton pulled a good defense, but he had no attempt on that, unfortunately. And Otto Piastri, who looked into trying to overtake Carlos, but couldn't quite find a space or a gap to be able to go for another lap, staying behind Carlos, but this is where he'd have a chance and try to overtake Tyler in the pit lane slide. Obviously, with DR like helping him really be able to pull it off, and George Russell is looking to be a threat, but nothing had happened as they stay in the same play. So that maybe they play a long game. They might be playing a long game. Who knows what to be the case for the Piastri. Tyler and Piastri, fantastic start for the Alpine, and obviously in return of Tyler's side, there's something good going on in the Alpine. They had to be happy how they started off this season in Australia, and George Russell, who really need to start getting moving forward and try to get ahead of Oxford and Tyler to himself and Peatley, but Russell looking to make a move, and we also got Leclerc, who also made a move on Lewis Hamilton, just like what Gasly had done. Hamilton is now started for the order, but toward the mention about Russell made a move has not happened. But the Piastri tried again, couldn't quite get it done. So Tyler is doing a fantastic defense, but another lap, another chance being now given for the Piastri on the inside, overtaking Tyler's side. I know in the Piastri's head, it's like, yes, finally, I can now try to chase down Max Verstappen, being locked to Sutton, because of all this fighting for the play against the Tyler side, it looking to be damper or the Piastri late, but there's still a bit of a time going anyway, so there's a chance for us to try and do something good. But I also gone into the pit. I was thinking, yeah, it's the right time. I got myself a fantastic lead. I'm feeling comfortable. Put on a new tyre on, which is a hard tyre. Pop straight back out with no problem. And we also got the Alpine Tyler side has gone in, and you can see Baxi, who out of point now in P4, but made no difference. He hasn't pitted, and we've got Gasly P3, Russell P2, and Oxford Piastri, who is leading in his home race. But can that say like that for long? He needs to put in an impeccable lap. But he also did lose, I think, about 6 seconds to me before I pitted. So he might not look into the Piastri way, but we have to wait to see. And we also got Oliver in the free top chasing down the Audi of Joe Rondo. But I don't really think there's a lot of things to come from Oliver, unfortunately. And we also got Stroll, who's now gone for the move and now the outside, overtaken Fassi and gone ahead of him. So I think one thing we take from this, there's still a place in Aston Martin, but it's Stroll is making a move, which is very uncommon, let's be honest here. And we also got end of Fittipaldi in the looking season. Also, fact it is also in the looking season. Forgot to mention that. So Endo gotta be, just gotta try and do something good. So keep on pushing. And obviously, it's just to see another Brazilian, well, the only Brazilian on the list, I believe, and that's been unfortunate. But let's see what Endo could do in his debut season. And we also got multiple cars and now popping in as well. Russell, who also done it up now, gone ahead and retake my lead. And obviously really good pace so far with Max Saxon. And Russell has managed to overtake Oscar Piastri, put himself up to P. Like, that is the fantastic event for the Mercedes having a chance to have a double podium, which is a dream star for the Mercedes. And also, we also put in a really good lap time in Sector 1, hoping they'll be able to take the fastest lap. So that would be really good to try to maximize all the points I can get. Or the Piastri is currently holding the fastest lap, so I like to try and take that off the Piastri. Obviously, the Max Verstappen, who's nearly 5 seconds behind. Matt might not be able to touch up because I'm putting little good time in, but there's still a chance that mistake can happen. Also, red flag or safety car can be in the play that we still got a long way to go. And Australia is well known for a tyre temperature, and obviously mistakes can happen around here, so we have to try and keep it in calm, connected, and also taking the fastest lap, which is really good. And George Russell, who unfortunately might lose his podium spot at the Piastri, at overtake on Russell and take that P from him. But hopefully Russell can get back in, but unfortunately won't have a DR there. And Charles Leclerc, who tries to make a move, but he couldn't quite get the gap done. But in lap 17, Russell got a chance to take back his P, like, really be able to get it done. And we got Charles Leclerc, who made him leading while, but pulled out from that, and Russell overtake Piastri, and Leclerc had overtaken Piastri on board the Great Speed leading while, but it hadn't happened as Leclerc backed out on Piastri also backed out as well, and got both McLaren of 5 to 10 to each other on the Piastri, lost 3 places immediately, and here's a replay of Endo Fittipaldi in his third race of the season in the Alpine. Unfortunately, has been DNF due to engine failure, which really shot for Endo Fittipaldi. And back to my board in lap 21. For all of the chaos going behind, I'm actually doing a really good job putting more time from Max Verstappen, which you can see has increased it to 5.2 seconds, which I'm happy about. And obviously Lando Norris overtake his teammate, and obviously I mentioned that Octopi lot 3 players, that it's absolutely bizarre chaos going off in top of lap to go and also behind as well, which is crazy how I've come a long way and actually leading the Australian long point, and I'm very, very proud of that, because, you know, with my time and Aston Martin has been a little bit of a struggle in the second season, I am proud to say I am coming back in the Mercedes with the proper good form, and we've got George Russell, who now overtaken Charles Leclerc for the P. Hopefully it can hold on to that. That'll be really good for Russell. But in lap 22, we also got Leclerc, who tries to reclaim the P back at Russell, which he has done that so. And that is just really starting. And it might be back to forth type of a fight. So that's what you see what might happen well until to the end of the Australia long being. But in lap 25, we are losing. Let's be honest here, we are losing, even though Matt slowly touching, but he won't have enough time to catch up with me. If it's like maybe a couple more laps in like lap 35 or something, Matt might have a chance, but it won't happen unless I make a major mistake, which would be very embarrassing, let's be honest. And we've got Leclerc, who now getting pressure from George Russell, who trying to overtake on the inside, had to back out to close the door on Russell, which allowed Lando Norris to overtake Russell. He saw the opportunity that he knew Russell would get held up in a little bit, and he got the pace to be able to get it done. But in lap 28, going into lap 29, we will begin our final lap in the Mercedes, and we are looking really solid, and I'm proud of that. But if you look in the top 10 in P10, we got Perez, who didn't put in, he actually close to Pierre Gasly and Piastri, down in P8. That's the shocker. And we obviously have to speak about Max Verstappen, who lost his lead to me with a fantastic start, but he obviously is still in a good place for the podium, so you can't complain about that. But all eyes are on for that P3 battle with Leclerc, Lando and Russell, who is going to take that P3. So don't forget that 2DR to battle out for. Russell might have a chance, Lando might have a chance, or can Leclerc defend leading well for his position in P3. But here's the DR now being open. Lando Norris, who's looking leading that pit, unless he make a move on the outside. Will he be able to get this done? He will. Lando Norris has overtaken Charles Leclerc, and George Russell, who gone to the right, had to go over to the left, and it now gone ahead and overtaken Leclerc on the outside. Fantastic move that was for George Russell, and I have now crossed the line, taken win in the Australian long fighting with Matt in second place, and Lando Norris. Fantastic comeback love from P10 up to P3 with Russell in P4, and Leclerc unfortunately lost 2 places down to P5.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Albert Park.
Well, they kept us guessing during preseason testing. We all wondered who it was going to be, and to have them drawn out here today, that they are the ones to beat, just goes to show that all the work they put in has really counted.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners.
To start my debut season for the Mercedes, my fourth season in, smash it out to the park, winning the Australian Grand Prix match, being stuck in play and land another fantastic drive from P10 up to P3, seeing all the opportunity being unfolding his eye. He gone ahead and taken the opportunity and got himself in a really good play, but it be unfortunate for lots of octopi athletes in P2 locked out to P8. Carlos, like you had the champion opposing, locked out to P7, and Hamilton actually on P6. I mean, you tried to play on that one for Lewis Hamilton, but Leclerc, who did lose 2 places at the final lap, but he did also improve his play to Tartan play, and Russell, who are in P4, so I get that the good thing for Russell, but it'd be good to have the double podium. But we also have 2 DNF from End of Victor Pandy and Alex Albon. It's a little unfortunate for them too, but that's just the way it is, to be honest. And we obviously are taking the lead of the Strava Championship and the Construction Championship. Hopefully this season will go to my race, and I would love to have, you know, a championship in my first season in Mercedes, and, you know, proving all the hater out there who think I'm not good enough to replace Lewis Hamilton. So I'm proud to say that I think I'm doing good to form it back, and I'm hoping to be able to continue that momentum going into the next race, which is, I believe, it's China Grand Prix. I have a very bad memory, let's be honest. So hopefully be able to do a good job over there and actually do a good job. And actually, Japanese Grand Prix, my bad, I got very bad memory. We are going to Japan, and hopefully we will put in a fantastic effort and out there and be to try to take my second win of the season, which would be very, very good for me and obviously for the Mercedes show. Going to end it here, and I hope you enjoyed the episode, and of course stay tuned in for the next episode as well. So thanks for watching, please like and just like my video, do you love it, very appreciate it, and also Merry Christmas as well, and peace out.